Hello, so this is part 3 of our Buffy the Vampire Slayer playthrough, and previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer we found out that the Master has returned, or at least in some kind of dreamy ghost form. We fought Spike at the Bronze and we realised that he's trying to heal Drusilla somehow. And we followed him because one of his minions, this crazy PVC clad woman, has captured Willow, and we've come to the train yard to basically rescue Willow. So here we go. Obviously I want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching these videos, anyone who's commented or shared the post or subscribed. The channel's only been going a week, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh, here we go.
Pick up the pace. Slayer will be on our asses in a minute. Just because you don't see her, don't mean she isn't there.
So obviously where we left off behind that door was the big vampire with the metal chest plate that we couldn't stake, so we just had to run and trap him in there. So let's go. Can't carry any more stakes. Let's get a stake out just in case.
You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you.
So that train obviously can kill me and them. There we go. So let's see if we can throw one into it. Or just get beaten up.
Just between us girls, you're looking a little worn around the eyes.
That was close. That was pretty close. Boop. Nice. Cool, okay. So I might got a bit beaten up there, but
Hey,
we still got to see them get hit by a train. Elixir, which I pretty much need now. There we go. Right, so Willow and Spike went down there. I'm going to time this right so that we don't get hit by the train.
Buffy!
Don't you ever give up, Slayer? Bloody hell, feel free to tire her out at some point. Or die, if you like. No tears there.
Help! Buffy's gonna whip you good, Spike. You're gonna regret bringing your new girlfriend to see your old stomping grounds.
Shut your gob, witch. She ain't my sodding girlfriend. Lucky for you, the ritual requires live sacrifices, or I'd shut you up permanent like.
Wasn't very nice. Okay. So this chap's dead.
Won't budge. Ain't gonna happen.
Oh, it's me. Just fall right over. Wow, I'm getting crap kicked out of me today.
Girls like you.
By everyone. Love it.
That outfit is killing me. Let me return the favor.
I'm okay. See if we can get some help. Yay, got some health back.
I feel like a new Slayer.
That doesn't always work, but I do like it when he does. Instant stakeage.
Ooh, pointy.
I think up there I might have missed a secret, and I don't know whether I can get back. Which is annoying. Maybe we can get back there later, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure at the end of the train track there was a secret. Bear that in mind if you ever play it.
Bad dog.
I really don't like hitting them when they yelp like that. It seems really cruel, but I mean, looking at them,
Here, let me scratch that itch.
they're probably
Nothing
going to
like a
kill me,
brisk
let's
walk
face
and
it.
a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Another elixir, good. So as I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure this is set in Season 3. The second game, Chaos Bleeds, is set in Season 5. So Anya's in it, Tara's in it.
Tag, your gift.
Sure. He gave me some health. Style points, I reckon. And yeah, in Season 3, the main bad guy is obviously the mayor and Faith, I guess, eventually. And Season 3 is probably one of my favourites. I think it's a good solid season. It doesn't have any clunky episodes, and it just seemed like it's where they sort of hit their stride, and it just looked fantastic as well in terms of like the visuals and stuff. I think it looked great. The weird thing is, obviously Spike was really popular, and especially in Season 2 where he premiered, that's how everyone kind of likes to remember him, as the sort of big bad that had loads of really good one-liners. Strange thing is, he only actually appeared in one episode of Season 3, so technically I guess this is the second episode. And then, because everyone loved the character so much, they thought that he was in it a lot more, so he became a series regular in Series 4. But that's where they kind of neutered him and tried to turn him into Cordelia. It didn't really work. But it was still fun. And he is a great character. Love the wallpaper. Okay. Oh, randomer over here.
Take this. It's the least I
Thanks,
can
mate. Thanks. I'll have that for my crossbow. Hellfire bolts. That's what we want. I think that's it in this room, as far as I'm aware. Jump over here. Try not to fall off the ledge, because that would suck.
Get ready to spill your guts, honey.
More crossbow bolts. Who was chatting at me? Oh, it's that guy. He's doing a little dance over the road. Rude. The thing about Buffy's sniper mode is that you have to do it when you're stationary. You can't really move around, so you have to find the best place and then do that.
This is my town.
Go back out here. Can't go through the window.
Looks like an opportunity for a good wholesome shimmy.
Try that again. There we go. And that's our Tomb Raider section over with for today. I think we need to go down there and do the power. Let's investigate here first. Oh yeah.
Could come in handy.
So they're the power crystals that we take to Willow at the end of each level, and she gives us an extended power and health meter depending on which crystals you picked up, whether it's purple or pink. Seems a really long way of getting this garage door open. Oop. Going prepared?
Two roads diverged in the concrete jungle, and I'm gonna guess Spike and his goons took that one that leads through a cemetery.
It's not Buffy without going to a cemetery, let's face it.
Buffy, help!
You're new, not to mention hideous. Somebody beat you with a whole tree full of ugly sticks. What? No fearsome words about how I'm going to die in agony or that I shall rue the day that I crossed your path? Speak now, or forever hold your... Okay, you're fast. And now with the glow-in-the-dark jewelry. What's up with that? Oh, now that's just rude.
Isn't it dead? That is quite rude. Okay.
Numbskull.
I'll do it.
Showtime.
Ah.
On the bright side. You know what?
You need a better weapon than this.
When in doubt, try a garden implement. Oh, good to stay. This time, stay in the ground.
That'll do it.
Dead guys. There's just no talking to them.
So those zombies do stick around for quite a long time until you knock their head off. They will crawl to you if they've got no legs, and they still try to headbutt you if they've got no arms. So they can be quite annoying if there's a lot of them. This level still looks great. I like the mist. Nope, nothing else here. So fun fact, the graveyard in Buffy, which was used in Angel a couple of times but not as much, was actually the parking lot of the TV studio where they were making Buffy, and they just made loads of headstones for it, fake headstones, loads and loads of them, and most of them have either the producers or family members' names on it, which I thought was quite dark and weird, but it's a thing. And throughout the series, yeah, they had
Holy water.
the green part of their sort of parking lot devoted to being a graveyard, which I thought was
I'll
quite
eat the
fun.
whole damn pie. You dead folks just aren't that bright, are you?
See, these guys really don't like dying. Lovely little shrine you got going on. Shows that people are still around.
I wish they could all be.
Sorry, mate.
I feel like a new Slayer.
Don't think there's anything else in here. Cat is stood beside me, staring at me. Like, who are you talking to? And here she is. About to fall asleep, but she normally does. Okay, bye.
Just hold that close, sweetheart.
Yeah, your head's gone, bye.
Numbskull. Buffy is not on the menu.
See that one crawling towards me. No arms or legs, but it's still gonna get to you. Can't pick up any more stakes.
Nothing like a brisk walk in a spot
In
of
some of
demon
these
slaughter to
graves,
make a girl's
there's items to pick up. Oh, and another rake. Let's get rid of this one.
When
Because
in
the other
doubt,
one was about to
try a
break.
garden implement. Just hold that close, sweetheart. This time, stay in the ground.
Rude. Cutting up my special move. And again.
You should have stayed dead.
Cat. Yep, she's going to sleep.
Fee, fi, fo, whatever. I smell the blood of a California girl.
Setting me on fire. Very nice.
Right now, you're every pretty girl who ever ignored me.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Guess
Oop.
you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
Get out. Nice. Look, pick up the thing.
Could come in handy.
I was expected to get stuck in a doorway like a dog with a big stick when she's got a rake like that, but never happens. Nah.
Hello,
New type of enemy.
Slayer. Nice night to die, don't you think?
The vampire detests everything.
That
This
went
is
better
my
than
kill.
expected, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they can be quite
Slayer.
harsh.
There's only one of you. Look on the bright side, Slayer. The alarm clock goes.
At last, a spike is useful.
Right, so garden implements and stuff turn
Let
into
that be a
a
lesson
long
to you
spike
for,
like that.
You know, those who pass by your mangled corpse. Here,
Getting knocked
let me
on my
scratch
ass a
that
lot.
itch.
Died eventually.
Get the hell off of me! Help! Somebody help!
Some of the folks get murdered on this.
I like it.
No!
I feel like a new Slayer. You want a piece of me? I'll give you the whole damn pie.
I really see what's going on here. It's quite dark. I remember breaking some of these headstones used to do things, sometimes give you stuff.
Numbskull.
It's looking open.
When in doubt, try a
Back
card.
with the shovel. So for anyone who's watching this who is a fan of the show, did you know about the video games? Did you play them? Oh, here's another one. And how did you first discover the show? Because for me it was on TV. It used to be played once a week in the evening and I just got hooked. But originally I was a fan of the movie with Christy Swanson, the original Buffy movie. I loved it, and then when I watched the series I was like, oh, this is actually much better than the movie, and something just really clicked with it. I just found it like ridiculously entertaining, and also I just loved the characters, like the way that the characters were portrayed, and the fact that Buffy was this kind of superhero that had kind of loser friends, and they helped her, and she wasn't popular, and she wasn't the kid that was well known at school, obviously, until we find out that she was at the prom. But yeah, I kind of dug that.
There's just
Let's try and kill these by stamping on them. There we go. And yeah, eventually I ended up getting the
don't leave home without it.
video box sets, VHS box sets. Yeah, that's how old I am. I had the VHS box sets, then upgraded to the DVD ones. The DVD box sets were incredibly expensive at the time when they first came out, because they were like a sort of cardboard book format, and they were all sort of had like silver leaf lettering on them and all sorts of things. They were just really expensive, but I've still got those. And back in the day when this was on, I used to go to the Buffy and Angel conventions. Yeah, that's how much of a nerd I am. And some of the box sets I've got are signed by some of the cast. Not Buffy, sadly, because she didn't do any of the ones that I went to, but a fair few of the cast, which is quite nice. So they're signed to me, so I won't be selling them or getting rid of them or anything. They're also the original versions of the DVDs as well, not that awful remaster that they've done recently. So I'll be keeping them, and that's how I watch them usually. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you discovered the series, or if you're even a fan of the series, if you're watching this, or you might just like video games and want to watch something like this. But it's always nice to hear how people discovered stuff like this. So that guy just gave me stuff. I'm trying to think where I've got to go now. I'm guessing maybe here? Yeah.
You should have stayed dead. Just hold that pose, sweetheart.
That didn't work. Trying to hit them all at the same time. Oh wow. Getting absolutely rinsed by all the zombies on the floor.
This time, stay in the ground.
There we go.
Shovels are so versatile. Grave digging, gardening, decapitation.
That's how it's done.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. Dead guys. There's just no talking to them.
Wish someone would give me some health instead of lots of Slayer power.
Can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you.
Doing that.
There's a grand supply of us.
Just tuck my shovel. Let's heal first before he kills me. 6 elixirs. I'll use a couple. Shovel back.
When in doubt,
Nuisance.
try a garden implement.
Just fell over. I mean, I can't say anything. I've been falling over this whole game. That was worth it. Double stake.
This is my town.
Could have hit him onto that, but the double stake was worth it. Another elixir. Nice. Is the cat asleep? Yeah. Just kind of dropping off. There she is. It's so weird. This is the first cat I've ever had, and me and my partner got it a couple of years ago.
Sweetheart.
I've always had dogs. She's
Numbskull.
quite a character for a cat. She's quite strange. She likes to play hide and seek with me. She runs into other rooms and hides, and then when you go and find her, she makes a little burp noise and then runs into another room and hides. And when you don't do that, when you don't play with her, she goes into the hallway and meows really loudly so that she knows that you know
Somebody help!
that she wants to play. Yeah, she's quite funny.
When in doubt, try a garden implement.
Wow. Stop it.
Just hold that pose, sweetheart.
Even the ones with one arm and one leg are trying to take all my
Dead
health.
guys.
There we go.
There's just no talking to them.
Yeah. So I have got a health, holy water vial, sorry, that I could put in there and make that holy water. In case anyone gives me a bit of lip, I can throw them in there. But I might save it just in case, because I think there's a boss battle at the end of this level.
Oh, look, a bad guy.
Tag, you're it.
It's throwing things at me.
I feel like a new Slayer.
Oh. Another dead civilian. Something in here.
Could come in handy.
Now that you can tell that there's a boss battle coming, because elixirs, they're just giving you loads and loads of health. That's a video game's way of saying
Now the fun really starts.
you might want to prepare. Take a shovel. Rude. I'm gonna take a new one.
Heal me if you can, Slayer.
Buffy is not on the menu.
Nope. There we go. Now I can find this big guy.
Dust.
Or get my head stomped on.
You, Slayer. You're going to die.
Stop. People stop stealing my stuff. Or what I stole. It's not letting me go. Let me get up.
Shovels are so versatile. Grave digging, gardening, decapitation.
Oh, be needing one of those elixirs right about now. Nice.
Oh, go kiss her.
Oh no.
If you can, Slayer.
That's right.
Is that your face, or are you minding it for a monkey?
There we go.
Nothing like a brisk walk.
I think I've got the shovel with the most health, so I'm going to keep this one. Does that make sense? So he came through here? Nope. I've been there. Here, I guess. Oh, great.
Hold that pose, sweetheart. When in doubt.
Nope.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
That did not work as well as I thought it would. Stop headbutting me. Trying not to use the hellfire bolt things. There we go. Right, he's dead. Now for you. Ah, this guy as well. Stop it. Oh my god, there's loads. There's just loads of limbless zombies. It's absolute carnage. Stop it. There we go.
You should have stayed dead. Shovels, just hold that pose, sweetheart.
Nice.
This is my town.
Yeah, I was hoping for a bit of health, but at least we survived. I think behind here there's something. Oh, this guy.
Hey, look, take this. I hope it helps.
Thanks, random dude in cemetery. Locked in a cemetery as well, because that guy came through a locked door. The big dude. Take a new shovel.
graveyard, but cavalry's coming. Loving the
Right.
to die. Hold that close, sweetheart.
There we go.
Let that be a lesson to you for, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse.
That was what I was trying to do earlier and couldn't because everyone was biting my ankles.
When in doubt, try a garden. This time, stay.
Done. Good. No. Thought one of those would give me something. Okay. Remembered that one. The cat just poked me in the back. Move, or stop talking, more like.
Buffy!
Hey!
Buffy, be careful. She's stronger than an ordinary vampire.
Willow! You should not have done that. I know you guys take the whole fetish scene way too seriously, but there's a fine line between femme fatale and tacky tramp. You just vaulted right over that line.
Mock all you like, Slayer, but I'll be the one laughing while you're bleeding out on the ground.
And that tattoo just screams biker slut.
So much slut shaming on this. You couldn't get away with some of this now.
Slayer.
You shouldn't have got away with it then, let's face it. Wow, she's kicking my absolute ass. There we go.
Oh, go kiss daylight. You may regret that tattoo when you're a few centuries older.
Why are they always running away? It's not on.
You okay, Will?
A little shaken up, but fine. You think Spike's rounded up what's left of the Order of Aurelius?
I was sort of hoping there wasn't anything left of them. Come on, I want to get you out of here.
What about the others?
I'll come back for them, but I'm gonna need to be better armed if I have to deal with the Order and my spooky, slippery little new zombie-making friend.
Nice. At least we rescued Willow, so that's a good thing. But the boss has buggered off again like the first one did. So the Order of Aurelius is the Master's order that he had back in the day. And here we are back in the library. So let's have a natter with the Scooby Gang.
What are you doing just standing here? You have to save our tight end. We need him for the game and for my morale. On the other hand, that skank slut hitting on him at the Bronze, strictly optional. Xander, I think I ran over a nail or something. Why don't we go change my tire? Together. I might need some help looking for the tire iron in the back seat. Are you still here? Don't you have something to kill? Because if you had plans to do anything besides the monster mash, you might want to rethink the outfit.
Subtle and savage as always. I don't think she's got anything else to say. No.
Hey, Buff. I've been working on this bad boy for quite a while, and this looks like the right time to break it in.
Xander, I don't know what to say.
I customize it myself thanks to that Halloween stint as an army grunt. It's got 2 supply tanks, so you can switch between holy water and hellfire on the fly. Both very corrosive to demons and vamps' delicate complexions.
You do know your way around a Slayer's heart.
So he's basically given me a super soaker that you can switch between holy water, which makes sense, and hellfire, which doesn't make sense. But yeah, it's quite helpful, especially against bosses. It does make me laugh that they've dragged out the one time that he got turned into an army guy for Halloween when everyone turned into their costumes, and they got a lot of mileage out of that. They used it quite a bit.
You sure you're all right, Will?
Bruised, but otherwise unscathed. No unauthorized nibbling.
If I ever get my hands on Spike, I'll make him wish he'd never been born. Reborn. Unborn. You get the picture.
Cue the manly swagger. Sweet. Really. But let's not forget who the girlfriend is.
Sorry, Xand, but this is strictly a solo Slayer mission. Too many unknowns. Too much we don't understand.
Like I ever let that stop me before.
I need you to stay here. Help Giles and make sure Willow doesn't have a concussion or something.
Got it. Now go save those bronzers. Especially the cute female ones.
So that's all he's got to say. And now we go to Willow and use those crystals.
Did you bring back any crystals?
I was a little busy, but I did bring you a little something.
By the strength of the emanation of Gadala and the glory of Hecate, let that of mine be that of thine. Let the vitality held within be now released, transferred to thee.
Wow, what a rush. Thanks, Will.
There we go.
You sure you're gonna be all right?
I shall endure. Okay, not as a nerd to the physical abuse as Giles, but I'm getting there. It's all part of being friends with a Slayer.
A nerd?
I know, isn't it exciting? I've never used that word in conversation before.
Is there anything else you can remember that might help me?
Just that secret passage inside the mausoleum. I thought it was sealed, but I guess Spike opened it back up. I wish Oz wasn't on tour with the dingoes. I could use some Wolfie hugging right about now. You should get going, Buffy.
So that gives us a reason why Oz isn't in the game.
I believe we need to augment your combat skills. Please study the techniques illustrated on this page.
Got it. Let the augmentation begin, as long as it doesn't require surgery.
Ground smash. That would have been helpful with all those zombies on the floor last time, but whatever. Cool.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Knew I could count on you, Giles.
Unfortunately, Buffy, in spite of the faith you place in me, there's no magic in research. Though I am, of course, deeply troubled by Spike's sudden reappearance in Sunnydale, and even more alarmed by the implication that he might have gathered the remnants of the Master's Order, all we can do is attempt to learn more.
So you're thinking research, then?
Of course. Meanwhile, however, your first priority must be the rescue of those innocents abducted from the Bronze.
I'm already gone. Gotta say, though, I'm stumped. I thought you'd be brandishing a sharp-edged hypothesis by now.
Sadly not. Only a growing feeling of profound unease. All of this sudden activity does seem to suggest a carefully coordinated push towards a particular goal, probably something ritualistic. The gathering of victims in such number, yet without killing them, might lay the groundwork for a ceremony to draw forth an ancient evil into this world.
And you said you had no hypothesis. You big faker.
Whatever the plan may be, Buffy, you must return to the mausoleum and stop them before they can carry it out.
Any luck figuring out what the markings were on those 2 Uber vamps I told you about?
Nothing yet, but I will continue to investigate. Meanwhile, you should hurry. There's no telling how long Spike and his associates will keep those people alive.
Cool. Okay, so I've chatted to everyone. go back out there. So we'll start the next level, and then we'll probably call it a day and do the next one in a couple of days. But it's about to get good. There's, I think the next level after this one
There has to be a way to open this gate.
is Hellfire. Is Angel's Mansion, which is probably my favourite level in the game. Right, so let's combine that. See, now I've got my Super Soaker, and you can squirt it at stuff. And change it from Hellfire to Holy Water. We'll keep the stake.
And look at that. A handy wall switch in a mausoleum. Something tells me it isn't for the ceiling fan. Open sesame.
Let's try out that new move. Nice. Still got knocked over.
Skull. Hey, pointy wooden object. My best friend.
Right. Oh. Yeah, your head's gone, mate.
I feel like a new Slayer.
Just make sure there's nothing around there. No. Don't think so. So this is where Snake Lady ran away. So we got 2 buttons. One there. And one there.
Gotta be a sequence to
think
press these
it's
in.
that. Oh, not staking it. That.
Dead guys. There's just no talking to them. This time, stay in the ground. Could come
So
in
that
handy.
gets you this button. Which opens it halfway. Nope. Now there's lady zombies.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demons.
Maybe we don't press the middle one. Just leave it. Crystal. Oh, hi. Nice.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
Let's go down this one.
Buffy is not on the menu.
Grand Slam is helpful. remember there being stuff up here. Oh yeah, it's over here. Opposite side.
Flame on!
Thanks,
This is
Giles.
my town.
That's really helped me out. Some more Hellfire bolts on the go. So now we're on the other side. We press this button. To press that button. Absolute faff. Didn't work that time. Better.
Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse.
Bye. Ugh.
Here, let me scratch that itch. You dead folks just aren't that bright, are you? Ooh, pointy.
Yeah, stop it. Let's go and follow the vampire lady. I kind of wish they did another one of these. Like when the series ended, it would have been nice to go back to maybe do like a, I don't know, trip down memory lane kind of thing and fight some of the iconic villains. It would have been fun to fight like Glory and Adam, and also the thing that I wanted most, the Slayer's Scythe. That would have been amazing. And yeah, just to have the Slayer's Scythe that obviously Buffy and Frey used. If you haven't read Frey, yeah, it's really worth getting. It's the Slayer from the future, or in the future, and something basically happens between the end of Buffy and I think it's like 200 years into the future, where there's no magic and vampires are starting to re-emerge, and there's lots of twists, and I won't spoil it, but it's really, really good. And that's where the Slayer's Scythe came from originally. So yeah, if you want to have a look at that, definitely check it out. It's really, really good. So these things fill up your Super Soaker with Hellfire. Can't really see where I'm going. Okay. I remember why.
Danger. Demonic spiders at work. I should be able to torch your nasty webfest with some Hellfire.
It takes a lot of Hellfire to get through cobwebs, apparently. Right. Let's go and fill it back up. It always makes me laugh at the sound of filling up the Super Soaker. It just kind of sounds like someone's like sucking up juice through a straw. Ah, spiders. These are great because you can boot them like a football against the wall.
Sometimes in this job,
Like
I
that.
just have to say,
You just got to keep moving and
like a
then
new Slayer.
strike, basically. So you just got to keep running, get a run up, and then you can stamp on them. You can punch them as well. But kicking them like a football is just ridiculously satisfying. Ah, interrupted my ground lead. There we go.
Nothing like a
Would be
brisk walk
helpful
and
if we
a
had
spot
some kind of
demon
torch.
slaughter to make a girl's night. Cinder and ash.
think we've got to... Yeah, set fire to it. Because that's how doors are opened in Sunnydale. Set fire to something, opens up a gate. Nope.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
Ooh, health. Thanks. So this is the gate we're trying to open. And we're going to do it by going down here. More spiders. Oh, here he is.
You know, sometimes in this job, I just
See what I mean? So satisfying.
do.
I think this is where we've got to go. Am I full up on elixirs? Yep.
This is my town.
The cat is poking me trying to get comfortable. Here we go.
Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by
Smooth,
my
Buffy.
corpse.
Well done. Ugh. Nice. Yeah, spiders. Yeah.
You know, sometimes in this job,
Ugh. No, gross. So handy. I think my favourite special move on this is one that we haven't unlocked yet, but it's similar to the sort of triple kick, where you just tap the joystick twice and then, oh, I'm getting eaten again, and then press the punch button, which is this launching punch, and you can hit people across the room. And when I get it, I'll use it a lot,
that's
because
right.
it's quite satisfying. Ah, hellfire. And there's still some other weapons to get in this as well, things that we discover and Giles gives us and stuff. Let's put that away. I wonder if anyone had a chat to the mayor about the massive amounts of spiders that are in here. Okay, maybe these are the spiders that he was eating. No, because they were in that box in season 3. Okay, so we've got to light the third candle on the door. Gotta remember how to do that. I think it's that way. Maybe I just came from there. Nope, nearly fell there. This is the way we came. So did we just get lost? Oh, no we didn't.
I feel like a new Slayer.
Here he comes. Run up. Splattered. Is the Hellfire still around? It's going to go in for a refill. Oh, there we are. Can't be too careful. It's so dark in here. I think it's, yeah, there. Put it away. Oh, wow. It's so dark that I can't actually see where I'm going. And I died. Lara Croft style. Falling, breaking your legs.
Danger. Demonic spiders at work. I should be able to torture nasty webfest with some
Right.
hellfire.
I think I've got to do all of this again. Looks like it. So, I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to do all this again, get us to the bit where I just fell down, and then I'll see you next time. I didn't realise that it did that and just restarted you from the whole level. That's pretty harsh. But yeah, this is as far as we got. So we'll pick up where we left off, and we'll get through all of that and get to the boss, and it's going to be great, I promise. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in for this one, and I'll catch up in a bit. Bye.